Greetings, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of ARK Survival Evolved. My name is SPC Red Irish, and today we are going to be finishing up our base security. So, at the end of the last episode, we were putting up some of the walls by our behemoth gate, and I just went ahead and just finished that up off camera. There was nothing too exciting, just putting some fence posts down, and then putting some walls on top. So I didn't think you guys would have any interest in seeing me do that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Some things I do want to point out. You'll notice on this side, our original plan was to have a behemoth gate on 3 sides. Well, it just didn't seem to work out on this side because of the slope of the ground, that when you put it down on this side, it went into the ground. However, if it was on this side, you could have crouched and walked right underneath it. There was such a large gap. So I decided that on this side, I would just go with a regular dinosaur door. And I actually think I'm going to end up putting like a regular door right here, just so that I can get in and out a little bit easier than waiting on this. And I think I might do that with all of the sides as well. You'll notice that coming down here, I have gone into the water a little bit. Not completely. I'm going to have to extend that out some more in this episode. And let's go ahead to this side. You'll notice I did kind of what I said I was going to do. I went out a few walls, and then it kind of got a little zigzaggy here because I was trying to have the least amount of gaps in the wall to floor, like wall to ground. And then it comes across here. We were having the same issue on this side as we were on the other side, but we were able to move the gate out just a little bit. Was that 3 walls? 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. And it worked pretty well. So we just kind of bumped it out and moved the walls to it. As you can see, it's just barely not on the ground. You probably wouldn't have noticed it if I hadn't pointed it out. And then again on this side, we have our wall that will extend out a little bit more. And we're going to do what we talked about doing. I have been out gathering resources and materials and everything I need. I'm going to build a whole boatload of dinosaur doors. And then we're going to take our dinosaur doors, and we are going to kind of wall off a section, of this low tide area. Low tide, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, where before it drops to deep ocean, the shelf here, the oceanic shelf. So we're going to kind of come out from this here. We're going to come straight out to, I don't know, like right out here to the end. Let me get some height so you can see a little better. Right out to the end, and then I think we're going to actually end up needing a behemoth gate. I did not take that into account when I gathered materials, so I'm going to just have to jump back out real quick, grab some different materials for a behemoth gate to have on the very end, because ideally when we get into taming aquatic animals, some of them are very large, and they're not going to fit through a regular dinosaur gate. So I need to have at least one behemoth gate down here on the end. And then again, we're going to come around this rock here, in between these 2 pieces of coral, I think. Kind of cut back out here, and then connect back to the walls here. So we're just going to go ahead and make up a whole bunch of dinosaur gates, and I think we're going to need to go ahead and make up a whole bunch of stone walls and a whole bunch of fence foundations as well. I'm just a little hesitant as to how big one of these dinosaur gates is. So let's go ahead and we'll make up a couple here, and we'll see how it goes. Let me grab up some material here. I know I need wood, thatch, and stone, which you can see I have gathered quite a bit of it. Almost a full container here. Alright, stone dinosaur gates. 1, 2, we'll make 2 and 2 here. And then we should be... we shouldn't be so overburdened that we can't move. Perfect. We're barely burdened at all. So actually, I'm going to start on the other side. I feel like the water's a little deeper over here. Alright, so we've got our dinosaur gate. The only thing we need to check is the design of the gate. So, let's see here. If we do this... okay, so it does have... so we want to be doing this from the outside. Because it's got the lip like the large door here does. Let's see here. I believe this is the large lip side. I don't know. Here it is. So see how there's a cut in here? It has the same kind of thing. So we are going to do it from this side. No, I'm sorry. We want to do it from the inside. My apologies. Alright. So the only thing is I can't tell at what kind of an angle we're at. Oh, drowning. So it would appear as though we connected just fine. And we are at a little bit of an outward angle, but that's alright, I think. We'll put that on there. And we'll come back around this side. And let's see here. Oh, it's so difficult because you can't... I can't really tell how it's turned, how it's angled, you know what I mean? Alright, so let's just do... it kind of snaps there. Did you see that? Yeah, it snaps right around there. Sorry, I need to back out. I need some more air. So this is going to take just a little bit of time because it requires me to go back in for air. So it appears that they snap right together, which is pretty handy. Perfect. Alright, so we've got our first 2 doors down. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to step away here. I'm going to go ahead and finish making up all the dino doors throughout the night and everything else that I think I'm going to need, at least to get started. And then we'll bring you back in, so stand by. Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can see, I put out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more walls from what we did to begin with. And I wanted to go out and get my boat so that when we were out closer to where the land drops off, I don't want to be caught out here when a shark attacks me. I just think that that's going to be bad news bears all around. So I wanted to kind of have some sort of safe haven nearby to protect me. See, like right there, that guy. Like, oh, that just gave me the shivers. Alright, so where are you? See, the thing is you can't shoot your gun underwater. But I can use my spear. Oh, there's like a... Oh, nice. There's like a little bit of high ground right here. So, it makes me a little nervous, to be honest. It's one of the reasons I'm building the wall in the first place. To kind of give myself a little more security. So I don't know. Maybe I'll bring the boat over here like this. It's so hard to maneuver the boat. It maneuvers very poorly. That's not going to work. I'm right in the way of the wall. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and finish putting out some more of these walls. And let's see here. How many do we have left? We've got 7 gateways left. So clearly, and I've had to waste 1, I know. Clearly I estimated as to the requirements that I would need. So we're going to go ahead and have to gather up more materials and make more stuff. But, we'll make it happen. Alright, welcome back everybody. So here's a little bird's eye view of our base so far. We've got the 2 behemoth gates, the barn, the original building. They've got the dinosaur gate over on the far side here. And then we've put in all of these dinosaur gates so far to act as walls. And we have this one giant behemoth gate here in between those 2 large boulders underneath the water, so the boulder will kind of act as a barrier as well. And then over here we have our wall, and you can see the wooden foundations down out a little bit as well too. Let me see if I can get a different angle on it here. See? So we've got the walls that come out, and then we've got the foundations that we need to finish running over to this large rock here. So we're going to run this wall out because, I don't know, I just feel like this water over here, not this right here directly underneath me, I think this is going to be deep enough for dinosaur gates, but I feel like this over here is just going to be too shallow. So let me go ahead and land, and we'll take the boat out, and we'll get some of these dinosaur gates put down again. Alright everybody, welcome back. So I've gone and put out a lot of walls and a lot of fence foundations. I've run out of walls that I had. You can see the one sticking out of the water, that is 3 high. And then the others are 2, and except for the ones right next to the 3 high one. I ran out of walls. I made a couple more from what I had on my dinosaurs, so I can put a couple more out. But then we've got the dinosaur gates that we're going to try to finish up everything with. So let's go ahead and swim over here. Let me pull out my pike for a little sense of security. Where am I? Swam right by it. Alright, so let's see. We'll put that one, and I believe I'm out. Yep, okay. However, I do have 2 of these left, and it's just not going to be enough to get me where I want to go. Oh, that just does not want to... Oh, there it goes. It snapped there. There. Oh, back up. Over. Boom. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and throw... Oh god. Oh god. Let's go ahead and choke to death. And another great thing that I found out, fantastic, the boat will go through the behemoth gate. It'll fit. It doesn't fit perfectly because the actual boat size is only this like tiny section right here, where it's only like actually 2x3 or something to that effect. So the sides like sweep through the doorway. So as long as there's no animals on there, it should be fine. It won't sweep them off. It didn't harm any of my things that were on the boat. It just kind of clipped right through. So that was cool. Alright, so... look at that. So close. I'm going to go, again, gather the materials I need to try to finish this. I just wanted to bring you guys back in and show you where I was at. And then, hopefully we'll be able to finish up. Alright, so we'll see you in a bit. Alright, guys, so... Hey. Whoa, hey. Simmer down, bird. You and I will have a conversation. It's going to be short and one-sided. I think I won the argument. So, as you can see, I have brought the dinosaur gateways all the way over here. Let's see, can I walk across them? Oh, yeah. So we brought them all the way to the end. All we need to do is finish putting up the walls over here and put the gates on our dino gates, as you can see through the shadows, that not all of them have gates. So we're going to go ahead and put those on as well. And that will pretty much be the end of this segment of the base security. You'll notice that there are a few gaps here in the front. Those are protected by the reef itself. If I can walk across it, a dinosaur can't, and I can jump from side to side. Nothing can swim through here. That's why this gate is here to protect that little gap. Oh. Perfect. So just like that. So we're going to go ahead and put on the rest of these gates, and I'll show you the finished product when we're done. Hey, welcome back everybody in this beautiful morning, in this beautiful sunrise. Even though it's raining, the sunrise is pretty. So I think we've done it. I think we have finished our base security and walling off a section of the world for ourselves. As you can see, we go all the way around from Behemoth Gate to Behemoth Gate. You've already seen this a number of times. We come down along the water here with all dinosaur gates, stone dinosaur gates with reinforced doorways to block them off. We come down right along to the edge of the shelf, the ocean shelf, before it drops off. We pop back over here. We threw a Behemoth Gate in so that we can get our large dinosaurs and our boat in and out of our bay. We have one little wall, one little gateway in there to block off between the two reefs. The water is nice and pink because the reef itself there is so high that I can walk on it and jump from side to side, so no dinosaur is going to be able to swim through there. And then we go back to dinosaur gates right here for a little section, and then we ran a section of straight walls on foundations. Let me go a little slower here. These are 4 high, I think. And then it dips down like right where I am here, and then it'll dip back up. I'm just gonna add some like last finishing touches as far as for aesthetic looks. I'll put some slope roofs in so it looks like the wall slopes down instead of this 90-degree angle like it is here right in front of us, just to make it look a little nicer and aesthetics. I think next time I want to get into building a new building for fabricating. I want to get a fabricator up and running, get into some new technology. I want to resituate ourselves and try to get moving towards getting rid of this building and having separate buildings for cooking, one for smithing, one for food, one for refrigerators. I want to get a greenhouse going. I think that'll be awesome. I'm really excited about all the things we can get going. So I think that's going to do it for us for today. Again, my name is SPC Red Irish, and I hope you guys had a great time. I had a fantastic time putting this video together for you. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe and like button if you like this video. We're also going to be having some new series come out soon. I think Lego Hobbit and a couple others. So stand by. If you like this and you kind of like my commentary, then there's going to be more of it. So until next time, you guys have a good one.